raindrops are coming down, the curls are coming out. There's not enough hair gel in the world that could have calmed these bad boys down. But can this rain calm down the Summit storm? Well, one factor that certainly needs to be touched on, and Coach Matt Craven of the Ben High Lava Bears talked about it, it's that Summit High student section. You can see them. They're actually starting to pour in. Maybe you can hear them. Maybe you can't see them. They're rocking the camo out. But they're always here. Sorry, that's a bad pun. They're always here for every game. They're loud, and I know they're expecting pretty big things tonight. Well, Mackenzie joins us now. She didn't even tell me she's fresh from a basketball game, so welcome back. What was your stat line?
I don't know. I didn't ask, but we won.
It doesn't matter they won. That's all that matters is the dub. Congratulations on your great, phenomenal volleyball season. Talking with Cooper, I'm having a catch with him. He is the team's main ball boy, so his responsibility tonight is keeping these balls dry in the rain, which he has hit with the tall tap. This Little League program, I talked to the head coach, Brett Hartlob, and he was telling me no matter what happens in this game, which would send them to the Little League World Series, this team has a whole lot to be proud of. He has exploded. I mean, I feel like every week we're talking about a Hogan Carmichael bomb to Charlie Oslin. There was some sort of bomb of a play that's happening behind me. If you can hear that crowd noise. Hannah Fendel, wise beyond her years. And you know what? So is this Summit Storm team. While this story was playing, they scored the first goal of the game. It is now 1-0 for the Summit Storm, this home team. So already a lot of exciting playoff action happening right now and a lot more to come. Watch party over one of my shoulders. You can see people, they got their butts in their seats. They're paying close attention and watching to the screen over my other shoulder. They're watching Fox News and seeing whenever anything comes in any other race across the country in the Republican favor, a loud cheer. In the Democratic favor, about an awkward silence. The man himself, Spencer Elliott, joining us now. Spencer, the one thing better than a golden trophy is maybe an Abby's Pizza gift card. Am I right? Liam, in the middle of some intense ice hockey action. It's not quite the NHL, but it's pretty close. It's actually 8U. That's where things get a little bit tricky. So Bend is actually playing at Caldera High School tonight. So we're taking a live look at Caldera High School, and you're looking at some of the officiating crew for tonight's triple header, which includes Denise Alexander, Chad Rush, Mike Kwan, and Leslie Evoy. Again, part of the hard-working crew here at this triple header. I know ADs were checking the AQI forecast pretty much all day, but look at this. We've got blue skies here in Caldera. So right now, Caldera, Bend, and Summit's home games are able to stay home and not move to their alternate locations. Well, it wouldn't be Halloween in Bend without the witch's paddle. It wouldn't be Halloween in Bend without the witch's paddle. And right before, about 15 minutes before the game, there will be a helicopter landing with one lucky family getting off. There's a skills training going on behind me, and I think I'm just getting better just from being out here. Many other sports, when the athletes become that high school age, they either play for their high school team or a club, and Park and Rec kind of gets left behind. Live in Bend, Noah Chast, News Channel 21. How many years did it take you to feel comfortable up here? I don't know if I'm quite as qualified as McKenna, but, you know, I'll give it my all. Here we go. Oh, man. Just kidding. That wasn't that bad. Go. Good boy. I'm figuring it out. This way, this way. No! And how do you brake again?
Pull back.
Pull back like this?
Ooh.
Ooh, just like that?
Yep, just like that.
All right. Do I call coach for my scholarship or no?
Yep.
Hard to believe it's February and I'm standing here with my toes in the sand. For some people, it's a bit concerning, but for the volleyball players at Pine Nursery, they dig it. In total, Brandon will do about 1,000 pull-ups with a lot better form than me and about 33.5 laps around this loop. Owen hopes to get a college scholarship and eventually even go pro. And if he keeps swinging and playing like he is right now, then, well, he's not too far off. The snow has fallen, the chairs are moving, and Hoodoo is finally open. You can hear how excited this crowd is to get on the skis and on the slopes for the first time since last winter. The High Desert Stampede expanded, having some athletes compete during the day Wednesday and allowing even more to compete over the weekend. She'll get her head all the way up, arms in so they don't break, and she'll be going 85 miles an hour. And she's only crashed, what, twice?
Twice. Yeah.
Very impressive. While I look like a fool laying in Bianca's sled, crashing is no joke.
For sure. Like the first time I went down was horrible.
And the problem for these high school age players is not that there's not enough pucks or sticks to go around, it's that there's simply not enough players. Per the OSAA, if the AQI in the region is above 150, it is unsafe to play and the game must be moved indoors or to another location. If it's between 100 and 150, it's doable, but some aspects may need to be altered. 5 of these artificial mounds will be added at the 15 parks to make sure the nearly 230 teams all have the same experience. Is there anyone that you'd like to thank or shout out on your incredible defensive season?
Yeah, definitely. Family, coaches, teammates, and all the Summit football supporters. Thank you guys very much. We couldn't have done it without y'all.
Absolutely not, but you did, and you won the award. Congratulations. Let's hold it up. Smile. Cheers. Thank you, everyone. Spencer Elliott, congratulations. Thank you. Defensive Player of the Year. Logan, what can you say about your defense this year?
I mean, we were a unit. We tried to stick together as much as possible, and I feel like we did that very well.
No one saw it coming. Is this what's expected for the Wolfpack for the years to come?
Oh, yes. Without seniors, I think our team killed it this year. Next year's our year.
And I say no one saw it coming. Did you guys know you were this good coming into the season?
We've had chemistry for a while. We've been playing together, so yeah.
Well, congratulations, Sienna McCarl, our soccer/volleyball top play of the year as the people voted. Congratulations.
Thank
Enjoy
you.
it. All right. Get on out of here, Sienna. In the beginning of the season, assistant coach Jasmine Ruiz hit me up and asked if we could cover some games. I told her, I don't know if I'll have time, schedule's already set, and it just might not happen during the regular season. She said, you know what, we'll make it to the state playoffs and you can cover us then. Well, guess where they were playing today? Two teams, both from Bend, travel through the mountains tonight for a shot at a state title berth. Do you want the good news or the bad news? Let's start with the good news. As I mentioned, that huge win propels them to the top of the IMC title. Caldera is still an incredible season, finishing second. And Mountain View, they're in a playoff position. Good evening, Central Oregon. How are we doing? We've made it. 9 weeks of regular season high school football culminating today. Malinowski goes for the home run ball here. Wrong sport, but still applies. But he's picked off by Trace Benner. Benner was better. With Perkins leaping up for the interception. He's doing it on all sides of the ball for the Outlaws. Sisters ride off with the 31-7 victory on homecoming night. The rule on the outside, who puts Ben Libero Natalie Revels in self-defense mode. Save the face. First half here, and keep your eyes on number 7, Sienna McCarl. Takes a short pass, gives herself the slightest bit of separation, and just launches one upper 90 for the goal. Folks, the amount of power and precision to hit that goal, the way she did, cannot be understated. And Ben Yunt making the people miss in the red zone and finding the end zone. He's in all the zones. Going for a nice Superman right afterwards, too, where you watch this. Woo! Now it's time for a little razzle-dazzle. Handoff to Gage Ray, and his eyes are downfield only because Jack Foley is there. Jukes the defender, takes it into the end zone. It's on its offense in the rhythm, and Carmichael, well, he might as well have made cartoon hard eyes pop out of his face because his man, Charlie Ozalin, is wide open downfield. Every quarterback's dream right there. Just toss it up to Nathan Walks and let the man make the catch.
Oh, Nathan Walks again.
Gets the completion deep downfield. Down to the Pine on senior night, and look at the hairline up. Almost a mullet every other kid. I love it. Cougs driving, Connor Crum look at end zone for Grayson Harms, and he's got it. Harms leaps up for the athletic catch, flexing on him afterwards. Hope Carmichael is chased down by Easton Herberger. Herberger and a sack, please, extra large. Quarterback Colton Campbell on a designed run, and, well, he will run and run and run and run and go all the way nearly 80 yards for the Lapine touchdown. You know he was catching his breath after that one. I was catching my breath just watching him. He's met by some Panthers defenders who are going to wrap him up and make the tackle. And oh my God, they don't tackle him! Tiroli, with his best Duhini impression, slips through nearly the whole Panther defense, and Cruz is in for the touchdown. How in the world did he make it through? Cougars driving, but Blake Rochon is leaping and swatting. Get out of here. Deflects that Connor Crum pass with some authority.